This is a story of a woman who put her life and finances in order. And now that her finances have clarity and direction, God could bless her. This is her becoming. Imagine that. Chapter 11, Building the Foundation. Getting her life and finances in order for purpose. Revelation without structure is only inspiration. After the quiet days of reflection her annual leave afforded her, the truth had settled deep in her bones. She had been trading her life for money. And in doing so, money had quietly become her master. She saw it clearly now. She had been spending money to sustain her job, giving her best hours, her sharpest energy, her creative force, only to use what remained to recover from the very thing that drained her. The system depended on this cycle. It required people to be tired, distracted, passive, too exhausted to question, too busy numbing the pain to notice the pattern. Bills, work, recovery, repeat. Most women never see it, not because they are incapable, but because they are never given enough quiet to observe the wheel they are running on. But God had interrupted her. He showed her that money was never meant to rule her life. It was meant to serve it. And if she was going to answer the call on her life, she would need order before expansion. So on the second morning of her leave, she did not drift. She built. A morning of intention. She rose without urgency. Sunlight spilled gently across the room. No alarm, no rush. She stretched slowly, thanked God for rest, wrapped herself in softness. Her movements were unhurried, as if she already lived in a life with margin. After the gym, she made a simple protein shake, nourishing her body with the same respect she was now learning to give her future. Then she sat down, not to work for someone else, but to work on her life. She was ready to become the CEO of it. Not by the world's definition, but by God's. Dominion, stewardship, order. Let there be light. The first place God led her was not vision boards or business ideas. It was her finances. Because God does not pour abundance into chaos. And He does not bless what is hidden in darkness. She had already begun to be mindful, but now she needed clarity. So she opened every account, every statement, every subscription, every habit, and she told herself the truth. She saw the waste plainly. Convenience spending born of exhaustion. Subscriptions she barely used. Impulse purchases dressed up as self-care. Small daily costs that quietly added up to thousands. She did not judge herself. She simply cut them. Radically, cleanly. Not as punishment, but as alignment. Closing the old doors. Next came the debt. Debt she had accumulated while trying to build a business without structure. Without patience. Without order. She didn't shame herself for it. She took responsibility. She chose an avalanche approach, pouring every pound freed from waste directly into repayment. Aggressive, focused, relentless. Months by month, the weight lifted. When the debt was gone, she redirected that same discipline into building safety. An emergency fund, 3 months of peace. A buffer against panic. A declaration that survival would no longer dictate her decisions. And once that foundation stood firm, she began to invest. Quietly, consistently. Letting money do what it was meant to do, work. Even while she slept. The shift. Something profound happened as order took hold. Her anxiety softened. Her mind felt clear. Her choices felt free. She was no longer working simply to survive. She was working with intention. Money stopped feeling like something she chased. It became something she directed. Debt no longer stole from her future. Margin appeared. Confidence grew. She was building capacity for risk, for faith, for calling. Her life was no longer leaking energy and resources through invisible cracks. She was becoming a woman God could trust with more. Evening alignment. That night, she returned to her feminine ritual. A warm shower. Skincare pressed slowly into her face. Soft fabric against skin. Candles, quiet music, gratitude. She reflected, not with fear but with peace. Her life was coming into order. And she knew something sacred. God was not waiting to bless her after she became perfect. He was blessing her because she had built a foundation he could stand on. A call to the woman listening. And if you are listening, this is your sign. Not to rush. Not to quit everything tomorrow. But to clean your life up. To bring light where there has been avoidance. Structure where there has been chaos. Because scripture is clear. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Psalm 11:3. You are not behind. You are being prepared. And once the foundation is set, God builds fast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing depth over noise. And remember, this channel exists to walk with you, not rush you as you become her. Until next time, imagine that.